take the mask off.
The point is not what...
A luchador's mask is sacred, and there have been times when they've been faced the ultimate disrespect of being unmasked, but accidentally. I'm Emily May, and here are 5 accidental unmaskings in WWE. Number 5, Alberto Del Rio unmasks Kalisto. In November 2015, to crown a new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the company held a tournament. And in one of the quarterfinal matches on the November 16, 2015 episode of Monday Night Raw, Alberto Del Rio faced Kalisto. The two men had an incredible match, which Del Rio won. But during the match, Del Rio accidentally ripped off Kalisto's mask, exposing his face to the audience. It happened when the former WWE Champion set Kalisto over the top turnbuckle, where he accidentally pulled the luchador's mask off. However, they managed to work together to put Kalisto's mask back on, but his face was clearly visible for a short while, and the luchador had to cover his face from the audience. Interestingly, Del Rio unmasked Kalisto again a few months later at Fastlane 2016. Number 4, Alberto Del Rio unmasked Sin Cara. Apparently, Alberto Del Rio enjoys unmasking luchadors. On the September 24, 2012 episode of Monday Night Raw, Del Rio teamed up with his personal ring announcer, Ricardo Rodriguez, and David Otunga to take on the team of Sin Cara, Rey Mysterio, and Sheamus. A short while after the bell rang, Alberto put Sin Cara in a headlock, but ended up accidentally ripping his mask off. Although it lasted only a few seconds and Sin Cara managed to quickly put it back on, his face was captured on camera. The match went smoothly after this, and Sin Cara's team eventually picked up the win. Del Rio, who should now be feared by luchadors, used to wear a mask himself prior to his WWE run when he wrestled as Dos Caras. Number 3, Shawn Michaels unmasks Kane. The WWE Universe witnessed one of the biggest matches of Crown Jewel 2018 in Saudi Arabia between the team of Kane and The Undertaker versus that of Triple H and Shawn Michaels. It was a moment and match that had possibly some mistakes, but towards the end of the match stood out from the rest when the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels punched Kane's mask out of his face. Kane and Michaels were fighting at the top turnbuckle when HBK started punching the Big Red Machine, and one of his punches sent Kane's mask flying out of the ring. The Devil's favorite demon got out and tried to retrieve his mask, but before he could do so, he was met with a moonsault from Shawn, which prevented him from getting his mask. Eventually, he managed to put it back on and finish the match. What a match to highlight these 4 legends. Number 2, Randy Orton unmasks Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio is probably the greatest luchador in WWE history. On the November 20th, 2018 episode of SmackDown, Orton faced the Hall of Famer in a one-on-one match. Rey gave a tough fight to the Viper, but Randy constantly targeted his mask throughout the match and partially unmasked him while delivering an RKO towards the end. Randy picked up the win, but what happened after that was one of the most disrespectful things he has ever done. He grabbed a steel chair, placed it around Rey's neck, and rammed him into the ring post. Rey's mask was already torn, but after the spot, the mask completely came off as the former World Heavyweight Champion tried to cover his face. Orton stole the mask and held it in the air as a medical personnel rushed to see Mysterio. Why savage? Number 1, Chris Jericho unmasks Rey Mysterio. Many wrestlers have tried to unmask Rey Mysterio over the years in WWE, and one of them is Chris Jericho. In 2009, Rey and Jericho were involved in a heated rivalry for the Intercontinental Championship, where Y2J ripped Mysterio's mask on several occasions. Many of those spots were planned, but during a live event in Scotland in 2009, Rey's mask accidentally came off, which wasn't scripted. The Master of 619 covered his face and went under the ring to put the mask back on. However, luck wasn't on Rey's side that day, as his mask came off again after he was thrown into a turnbuckle. Poor guy. This worked in favor of the match, as Jericho did a promo earlier saying that he would take Rey's mask off. The same year at Extreme Rules, Jericho unmasked the Hall of Famer on TV to win the Intercontinental Championship. And that is our list. Thank you for watching Sportskeeda Wrestling.